Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Tequila Mockingbird, and this is makeup challenge number 2. I've seen a lot of viewers throwing out a lot of ideas for challenges, and I'm getting really excited looking at some of these because they're so outside my comfort zone, but I can't wait to play with the ideas. Tonight's video will be a black and white inspired makeup. I am really excited because I haven't done one of these makeups in about maybe 2 years, so I just really want to get into this and start playing around with them. So we're first going to get started by gluing down our eyebrows. I'm going to be using the typical Elmer's washable glue stick in purple because when it dries, I'll be able to see when it's completely dried because it will be turning clear. Just like in my last video, I do my eyebrows and then I start filling in my foundation below everything below my eye line. Our foundation today will be Mayron Clown White. I have a 7-ounce container because I use a lot of Clown White for highlight. I go straight for that dramatic white. No in between. But today it will be our foundation as well as our highlight. So let's start speeding things up. And now we're going to want to blend that out using our beauty blender, now that we have it all applied all over our face. So now that we have that all blended out, I'm going to continue covering my eyebrows. And you're going to ask me, why, Tequila? Why are you covering your ears in makeup? Because unfortunately I have to use my real hair for this makeup because I only own like 2 wigs to my name right now because all of my wigs are at my boyfriend's house as well as my different lashes. So I have like 1 pair of lashes and 2 wigs, and neither of them I think work for this look. So I'm making do with what I got for right now. So now I'm going to be setting my face using my Graftobian Professional setting powder. It's translucent, so it really helps with the white color, and it doesn't give it a tint, a natural like tint to your skin tone. So typically I use a beauty blender for underneath my eyes, and then I finish up the rest of my face using a regular crusty old like powder puff. So let's speed things up. Now we're gonna let that sit and bake for a little bit. If you can't afford to have like a really good like setting powder, this one's pretty cheap. It's like under $10, so you can get it on Amazon. It's pretty good. Also, baby powder works if you don't mind the smell. So while this is setting, we're going to continue doing our eyebrows, giving that some really good coverage, and let's fast forward some things. So now that we've completely blocked out our eyebrows and completely made our skin tone a milky white, and we're just looking like something from a Ghostbusters movie, just terrifying. We're gonna start carving out our cheekbones and our jawline. I'm gonna be using the fluffy brush, and we're gonna be using the Urban Decay's Blackout as our contour and our jawline. So you just want to get a little bit on your brush and just start carving that out. So next you want to take a angled fluffy brush and your Blackout from Urban Decay, as well as a flat edge. I typically use an expired debit card as my line, and you just want to line that up and use that as your guideline. I usually like to go from up here and curve it down towards my mouth. So then that way it creates that apple cheek effect. I already have like really strong cheekbones when I smile, but with this contour, it really brings it out even more. So now we're going to continue using this method in our nose to really carve out the nose and create our fake eye socket as well. We're also going to take it up into our forehead in order to contour and shape that manly square head of ours. Be working on our eyeliner, and it's gonna be more subtle than what I normally do, but hopefully it comes out just as well. So next we're gonna be using our flat angled brush, as well as the Makeup Forever cream eyeliner in Aqua Black to apply our eyeliner. This is going to be more subtle than what I normally do. I usually do giant triangles, but I'm going for a more feminizing shape rather than a dramatic shape. I normally fill in my entire eyelid because of the shape that I have with my lid and how much it gets covered by my brow bone, but you'll figure out something that will work for you. It doesn't work for everybody. So let's just jump into it. And so now, once we have a eye shape going, we want to start setting that using a very dense brush. I usually like using the smudge brush. It's a very dense brush that gets a lot of product on it. And then we're going to be taking our Urban Decay Blackout and just dabbing that all over where you applied your eyeliner. So now we're going to start carving out our eye socket. As you can tell, I started already. We're going to be using the same treatment as we did on our nose and on our cheekbones to get that really gray color, using the setting powder as well as the clown white to really clean up that shape. We want to start back here near our tail of our eyeliner and then swoop over, creating a nice clean line. And then we want to start blending that out afterwards. So now I'm going to be cleaning up the highlight of my nose, as well as above my nose and my chin, using the color Taco in Sugar Pill. It is my absolute favorite white. So now we're going to take Kat Von D's tattoo liner in Trooper. Why can't I ever remember the titles of these things? And we just want to redefine those lines that we have. So now that we have that completely smoked out, we're now going to start drawing eyebrows, which I normally like to take a flat-edged brush, angled, of course. It's dense enough in order to get you the precision that you want, as well as the angles that you need. So we're going to start sketching it out with some eyeshadow. Again, we're going to be dipping into that Urban Decay blackout, and we're just going to start sketching the shape that we want. Now this is the part that sucks, because now we have to replicate that onto the other side. And considering I haven't done eyebrows in like 2 years, it's going to be quite an experience. So now remember, your eyebrows should be sisters, not twins. Mine are more like second cousins because I haven't done this in so long, but now we're going to start filling them in. You want to make sure that you have the deepest black out towards the tail, and you want to make sure you have the lightest white in towards the front. So then that way you create more dimension with your eyebrows. So now that we have our eyebrows done, we now want to go back into our clown white, and we want to start sharpening up those edges and cleaning up our brows. And Lord knows that these need some cleaning up. So now that our eyebrows are completely cleaned up around the edges, we can take a really good look at them. It's like, normally we're supposed to say that our eyebrows are supposed to look like sisters and not twins, but mine are more like second cousins that have been twice removed and like remarried into the family and then kicked out because of how ugly they look. But, you know, you gotta live with what you dealt with. So now we're just going to clean up that blending that we have going around our crease over here, which I'm just buffing it out a little bit more, and then we're going to go back up and around and set that clown white that we used to clean up our eyebrows with Taco and blend it into that crease to create a really nice blend. So we're going to be using our Jeffree Star Skin Frost Ice Cold, which I absolutely love it. I mean, look at that. Oh, so again, we're going to be taking our fan brush here, just dip into that, and just brush around. Oh, yes. The apple of our cheeks are going to be glowing. Oh, I love it. So now we're also going to be taking a little bit of that on a eyeshadow brush. And just applying a bit of that right below our eyebrow. It'll add that little extra like pop that we're looking for. And if you want to go a little bit crazy, that fade you got going on in the beginning, you can add a little bit of it to that. And now you've got eyebrows that are going to shimmer for days. And next, we're going to have to focus on lips, which, since we're doing a noir look, I want to do a strong red lip. So I'm going to be using the 24/7 I'm going to be using the 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil by Urban Decay in the color Gash to outline my lip, which I like a deep Cupid's bow. So now that we have contoured our lips, I usually like to do the corners because it creates a puckering effect with my lips. We're now going to be filling in our lips with Smashbox's Crimson Chrome. It's a like a liquid red metal type of color. So now we're going to want to set that using our NYX Primal Colors in a hot red tone with a shadow brush. So after we're done setting that, we now want to go in. I'm using Thunderstruck by Kat Von D to really bring out the shine in those lips. So now that we've got that done, we're just going to go a little bit crazy. I'm picking up one of my smudge brushes, and I'm going to go back into my blackout. And we're just going to want to drag a little bit underneath the eye. And now I'm really excited about this part. So now we're going to be revisiting our glitter from Lit Cosmetics. Honestly, like the best glitter that I have ever come across for any kind of makeup. They have like perfected the adhesive. They have perfected the glitter. Just, it's beautiful. It spreads on so easy like paint, and it's just amazing. I recommend that if you have never tried it, that you buy some of this. It's you'll be addicted. Like, So now that we have our glitter on our lids, I think it came out pretty well. All we have to do is apply our mascara and our lashes, and we'll be done. So now that I have my lashes on, the look is complete. This is my black and white noir look. If you are happy with this video and you enjoyed it, please give me a like down below. I also enjoy getting any kind of comments or messages, so please stalk me by subscribing to my channel. You can also give me a comment in the comment section below if you have any ideas for any more makeup challenges that you want me to do. I plan on doing these every single week. So make sure you follow me for that. You can also like my Facebook page to get notifications of any shows that I'll be doing, for any bookings, or for if you just want to tell me how much you love me and how much you wish that you could just kidnap me and tie me up in your basement and just have me perform privately for you. I accept that too. Also, you can also follow me on Instagram at A Shot of Tequila. I post all my photos on there and any updated looks that I'll be doing, as well as any venues that I've been performing at. So please stalk me on there as well. So that's it for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed my video, and as always, I'll see you next week. Ooh.